Hello and welcome everyone. In this video, I will walk you through a professional and comprehensive time series analysis of Ethereum cryptocurrency market using the ARIMA model. From data preparation to forecasting, I'll explain every step to help you understand how predictive modeling can be applied to financial time series. For this, we begin by importing all essential libraries for data analysis, visualization, and modeling, including pandas, numpy, matplotlib, seaborn, and then pmd arima and scipy. And then we will give some professional styling to our graphs, and then we will come on data collection and preparation. The dataset named Binance underscore ETH USDT underscore D.CSV is loaded and includes daily trading data for Ethereum. And then we will do data pre-processing and convert date and set as index. The date column is converted into a date time object and set as the index to enable time series operation, and then we will clean the data by dropping any missing or duplicated rows, verify the structure of the dataset. Key columns include date, open, high, low, close, and volume. And then we will come to exploratory data analysis, EDA. And for EDA, first of all, we will make statistical summary, and then it helps us to understand historical trends and patterns. So we will plot main trend visualization and daily closing price of ETH over time, main price trend visualization, price with moving averages, and then volume analysis, and then price distribution and volatility analysis, and then market behavior insights. These all graphs will be available in description and on GitHub repository. The link will be attached below. And we had moving averages to 7 days, 30 days, and 90 days to observe smooth trends. And then stationary testing is a key requirement for ARIMA modeling. Here we perform EDF test, augmented decay Fuller test, and then KPSS test. And initially the raw series is non-stationary, so we apply first difference first differencing series first differencing and in first differencing in first difference series still isn't stationary, so we will apply second differencing, and then we will visualize stationary check, and then we will plot first difference graph and then second difference if there is second difference, and then we choose the appropriate differencing order D for the ARIMA model based on these tests. And then we will move to ACF PACF analysis. ACF is autocorrelation correlation function, and PACF is partial autocorrelation function. ACF helps suggest the MAQ component, and PACF helps determine the ARP component. And we'll plot these graphs, ACF plot and PACF plot, and then stationary series over time. These plots guide us in selecting the best model parameters for ARIMA and distribution of different series. And then we will come to ARIMA model development. We manually test ARIMA models with various combinations of P, D, Q, and select the one with the lowest AIC. In parallel, We run auto ARIMA from the PMD ARIMA library to automate the selection, and the better model between manual and auto ARIMA based on AIC is selected as the final model. So for this, first we will test the parameter combinations, and then we will check the best model, and then we will comes to model evaluation. We split the data into training 80% and testing 20%. We fit the final model on training data and generate predictions for the test set. The performance of the model is evaluated using RMSE, root mean squared error, and then MAE, mean absolute error, MAPE, mean absolute percentage error. We visualize actual versus predicted prices, highlight test period, and residual analysis, and over time, and their distribution, and QQ plot for normality, and ACF of residuals, and recent performance focus, and then we will jump to forecasting and visualization from 3rd May to 3rd June. Now we generate a 1 month forecast for Ethereum prices. We display point forecasts and 95% confidence intervals. Additional visualization include distribution of forecasted prices, confidence intervals with overtime, daily expected price change, cumulative returns during the forecast period. And here is the graph code of these all these all main forecast visualization and historical data, last 6 months, forecast confidence intervals, detailed forecast view, and trend line. This price distribution confidence interval with price change from current, cumulative returns, and then there is risk analysis and insights. We will check the risk. We will compute the risk metrics based on forecasted returns, evaluate risk at 95% and at 9%, forecasted annualized volatility, minimum and maximum forecasted prices. We assesses the probability of price increase by the end of the period and analyze support levels based on recent highs and lows. And then model diagnostic and assumptions. We validate the final ARIMA model by reviewing the model summary, performing the Elgin box test to ensure residuals are not autocorrelated, applying the Jarque test to check if residuals are normally distributed, and then executive summary and recommendations. The selected ARIMA model offers a statistically sound method for short-term ETH price forecasting. The model performs reasonably well with low RMSC and MAPE values. Forecasts Forecasts suggest a moderate upward and downward trend with uncertainty captured by confidence bands and recommendations. And finally, we will export the forecasted values and summary metrics to CSV files for further use or reporting. Thank you for watching. This project shows how the time series forecasting using ARIMA can be effectively applied to Ethereum market.